I grew up in the world of metal and punk, in which I still do love. I do feel the need to finally see what the rest of the world has to offer. My name is Aaron, and I grew up as a metalhead. Well, welcome back, everybody. Big news. We have some more new music from BTS. J-Hope is here and dropping a song called Nueron. And unfortunately, I don't know who the other two people are, so I apologize. But it should be really good. Usually the stuff that he has has always been really good. And I hate to tell you, I might be coming down with something. So anyway, we're going to check out the new song from J-Hope. So I'm pretty excited about this. Let's check this out, shall we? I think this is a good idea. Whoa. Say the game, but always be a light to move on. Wow.
To my mind, new running respond to my life, new 다시 나를 위한 time 내 신경을 곤두 세워 그때 난처럼 dive 내 몸은 자유형 still freestyle 성 없는 나의 own a whole new type so 뿌리 깊은 나무 샘이 깊은 무 그 네가 바로 날 깨웠던 새뿌리야 We'll never ever give up forever I stay in the game but always need a light to move us I'll tell you again
Wow, this feels really old school.
인생이 얼굴 위에 드러날 때 거울에 실눈을 떠 이 정도면 not bad 강직함을 위해 승모의 힘을 뺐어 주어진 수십 가지 motivation 세포와 세포 사이에 이어진 연결고리에서 사는 이유와 의미를 촘촘히 조립해서 세상의 번개 들리고 공의 비거리가 잘 던지길 던지는 그들이 선택할 목 이제는 폭탄을 품지 않아 크루에게 공을 돌리고 주말엔 남은 고아들과 캐시볼 변방에서 메트로 어린 시절 피아노 옆에 메트로놈 그걸 맞추는 게 일이 됐고 사인의 갭도는 여전히 살 얼음 미래의 불안감은 유령처럼 무대 밑바닥에서 white gold 소리 질러 외치고 돌아와 집밥을 슴슴한 간으로 휴식해 make some white noise We'll never ever give up forever I stay in the game but always be a light to move us I'll tell you again We'll never ever give up forever I stay in the game but always be a light to move us
Wow.
Yeah. J-Hope, check up you me ready on a new level. 사랑과 평화 움직이는 내 맘속 two letters. Throw your peace in the sky. 손가락 두 개로 but no okidoki 보시오 검은 날개는 단 baby T. 뜨거운 불꽃비는 미소진 애기 씨. J-Hope that gave T the beach ride. Look at you man like how she get the best buy. Cause you can learn to flow with passion, it can't be taught. I got a passion for the game, hustle never stop. Music and family, that's what it's all about. They keep me going like day in and day out. Music and family, that's what it's all about. You keep me motivated on the days I hate it. Reminded that God created something special to carry. I made it. We'll never ever
Wow.
give up forever. Say it again, but always be a light to move us. I'll tell you again, we'll never ever give up forever. Say it again, but always be a light to move us. J-Hope, baby T. And if you are on attention, and if you are you and anger, find them more than the get up, new, get up.
Wow.
And if you are on attention.
forever, give up forever.
Even without knowing each other's stories, we create moments of love that bridge the gap.
I say it again, will always be your life to move us.
Wow. Look, I've said this time and time again. The thing that truly sets the boys apart is their relatability. When they decide to write something that's like reflective, that kind of makes them think, that kind of puts them, looking inward, usually it's just pure magic. And I don't think that this is any less of a moment than that. I personally think that this is one of my more favorite things that I've heard from J-Hope, personally. I really like a lot of this stuff. He is actually generally someone who's very reflective. And I think that when I listen to this, one thing that I like is just kind of that old school feeling. Like I said, I'm not a big rap guy, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been exposed to quite a bit of it. And this stuff kind of feels like stuff that I would have heard my brother's friends listening to back in the day. And that's kind of what kind of stood out to me, is that when you get a song that kind of goes back to your roots like this, then after that you start reflecting on it. I just think that it's something that truly can just immediately connect. And man, this is legit just like a really, really good song. Like I said, the best is just when they put their, they wear their heart on the sleeve. And I feel like, again, that relatability is, they got that monopolized. I think there's a couple of groups out there that definitely are some pretty strong contenders. But, man, it's one of those things that, like, when you hear and see stuff come back from them, it's, from the boys, it's like, I get it. It's so incredible. It just, the level of familiarity that it provides. It's like an immediate, just recognizable comfort and a recognizable just connection that I think that I'm trying to say. There's a lot in this, especially lyrically speaking, that really kind of spoke out to me. And actually, I do have to say, I don't know who the last guest rapper was, but I really, really liked that line. I think that, again, is something that a lot of us just don't really understand. That feeling of what others can do and inspire you to do, and the effects that it can have. I seriously think that there's so much that is unseen that everyone can affect. I especially really like that quote there at the end. I think that just absolutely nails this out of the park. Even without knowing each other's stories, we create moments of love that bridge that gap. And he's right. And I mean, I can just tell you the amount of times that I've seen just so many awesome comments talking and telling me about how BTS has helped them, and like the moments that have really affected them, and their ability to let people realize that they are worthy of love and being loved, and then the first person that needs to learn that is the person listening. This is really, really thought-provoking, this whole song. And like I said, again, this is not my genre. And I don't mean the K-pop part. I mean the rap part. And it just feels really, really nice for me personally, because I feel like after I started to listen to this, there was a lot that I was just like, okay, wow, this is absolutely just hitting a little too close to home in a lot of senses. And the video itself, I think, is a really good attribution to that. Because I feel like that it was so perfectly crafted. and put together that it showed all these miniature stories and how throughout the day it can really affect someone's life. And I just really find this to be really artistic. Really, really artistic. Almost to the point where, whenever someone talks about like modern art and it being like kind of crappy or whatever, then I feel like that there's moments like this that I'm just like, it's not dead and it's not all crap. We got this. And I really, really appreciate that. There is a bit of an artistic delve or like dive into this that I haven't seen personally come from J-Hope like this, in the, at least from what I've seen. But super sick. I really love it. Let me know what you all think about this song. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you. Wow.